Hello everyone and welcome to my review of Game Dev Tycoon in 2021. The last time I properly played this, not this time included, was like 5-6 years ago. And it was probably the first game development tycoon type game I had played at the time. And ever since this, I have played Mad Games Tycoon, Gamers Go Makers, Software Incorporated, so many other ones. I've uploaded most of them. And all of them are better. The reason why I think all of them are better is because this game has a lot of things missing. It did a really good. This one did the best job at advertising by far. None of the others advertised as well as this one. So I'll give Greenheart Games the benefit, not the benefit of doubt. I'll give them a plus for that. They did a very good job at advertising it and encouraged a lot of people to play the game, which was great, and a lot of people ended up playing it, especially like YouTubers and Twitch streamers. Back then, especially, it made it even more popular than it probably should have been. Like Mad Games Tycoon and Gamers Go Makers probably should have had a bigger fan base than this did. The reason why I think this had a bigger fan base than those two is because this is much more simplistic, and anyone can pick up the game, play it, and probably complete it within like 3 or 4 tries. And it also looks very simplistic. The UI is very, very, very easy to get a hold of. There's nothing really wrong with this game. No, there is quite a few things wrong with this game. If I compare it to other games like Mad Games Tycoon or Gamers Go Makers or Mad Games Tycoon 2 or Software Incorporated or so many others, there are lots of problems with this one. For example, whenever I create an engine, I can't update an old engine. I have to create a new engine from scratch, which is really stupid. I cannot sell the engine for a specific percentage or anything. I can't make a dedicated server for MMOs. I cannot make publishing parts of my company. There's a milestone for everything. It's you get X amount of fans or X amount of money. You go to your next office. You get offered your next office. You get offered. You don't even get offered to do large companies. Large games, you have to wait till you get a certain amount of fans before you do large games or AAA games or medium games. There's a lot of milestones in this game, which is fine. I just don't think it's. I don't like back in 2013. Yeah, this game was probably the best out there, but it got very quickly outdone by every other game development simulation game. And I think this is probably the worst out of all of them. Well, there's actually probably worse than that. Yeah, there is definitely other ones that are worse. But this is definitely not up there. I would probably, now that I've replayed it, I would definitely rate it at like a 6 out of 10. Or a 5 out of 10. Mad Games Tycoon 2 would be like an 8. Mad Games Tycoon 1 would probably be about an 8 as well. Yeah, like, the game is still pretty to listen to. It's still a pretty game to look at. It's, for me specifically, it's too simplistic. There are definitely other people who would enjoy these simplicity of the game over the complexity of, for example, Software Incorporated. Software Incorporated is insanely complex, but there are definitely people who prefer that kind of game over this kind of game, where this is just very simplistic. Yeah, I think the addition to the pirate mode is super fun. Because none of the hints are kept. It's weird how none of the hints are kept in every other playthrough. I get that the pirate mode was put on for everyone who pirated the game, but I didn't pirate the game. This is a Steam game. But now I can't see any of the hints that I ever got in the entire game. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all had fun, and I will see you all in the next game development simulation game. Have fun, everyone, and bye-bye.